That was Mami by XO. And today we've got a very exciting guest, a multi-talented person. He goes by the name DVJ Duez. He is a DJ, entrepreneur, event organizer, sound engineer. Anything I'm missing?
Self-taught mechanic.
Gee, self-taught mechanic.
Yeah, DIY.
Amazing. Yeah.
We can say I have blessed hands, so.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're doing a lot. Yeah. Yeah, and I've always wanted to ask, what's the V in the DVJ?
DJ actually means disc jockey.
Yeah.
So the V is just video, so disc and video jockey.
Oh,
so I mix, I mix videos. So
yeah. Oh, nice.
And plus, it kind of just gives it a different, because people say VDJ.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I just don't want to be the same, man.
Yeah.
So DVJ.
Yeah, DVJ has a nice ring to it.
Yeah,
like
it does.
It rolls off the tongue.
It does.
Love that. So I just played my song of the week. And what's a song that's been on replay for you? What's something you've been listening to?
Nairobi BN.
Oh,
and also Better by
is it Mutoria?
Mutoria.
Oh my God.
Listen, it just touches you.
Yo,
you
badly.
Know?
Yeah. Damn.
But yeah, them two songs have been
amazing. Okay.
Yes.
We'll get into that. Okay, so Duez, I'm really interested about how did it happen? How did you become a DJ? Where did it start?
So started actually my dad. My dad has always been a music person. So back in the day, he had like vinyls and cassettes.
Yeah,
like a lot of them. And then one time he bought this radio set.
Yeah,
that had two pots for cassettes.
Yeah.
So you could play A or B. So you didn't have to change whatever.
Yeah.
And there was a feature where you could press and the voice changes.
Right.
And it was really good.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, okay, this is something. Funny enough, I started hearing about Homeboys at that particular time.
Yeah.
And then about DJing and all that. And then one day, obviously this is a few years later, I got a computer.
Yeah.
I happened to download a virtual DJ and I just started doing my thing.
Yeah.
And actually I'm a self-taught DJ. So I started DJing about 9 years, 10. So like trying to teach myself how to DJ.
Amazing.
So that's how it started. My dad and music and me listening to what he's listening to.
Yeah.
That's why I sort of have a very wide range of music, catalog when it comes to DJing. I just don't DJ one sort of genre.
Definitely,
I'm a multi-genre DJ, and
and I think we could definitely hear that in your music. Yeah, there's range. It's giving range.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're telling us when the rest of us were struggling with cassettes, you know, with the pen, when you do it like this, you guys had A and B.
Yes, we had. Yes, we had A and B. It was a Panasonic.
Jeez. Yeah.
And before even the virtual DJ, I used to sort of start and play one song and then pause and then play the next. And I was like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah.
I can actually become a DJ, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And after high school, my mom was like, good, you know, the usual thing.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Do you want to go driving, do packages and whatnot?
Yeah.
I was like, first of all, I want to work. I want money.
Yeah.
Second of all, I want to become a DJ.
Yeah.
And she was like, nah. You can't become a DJ because obviously DJs have this thing of the ladies drinking, smoking and whatnot. And I was like, nah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
So one of our neighbors happened to be a lady, happened to be on the newspaper there was a competition called Pilsner and Farmer.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes, where DJs used to sort of go and compete. Yeah. So this lady was on the paper. And at the bottom, there was another article about Homeboys and how much DJs earn and what. Right. The moment my mom saw how much DJs earn, like, hey, well, you wanted to become a DJ? I was like, yes. So we went to a place called Tidies. Yeah. Because back in the end, there was no like, this is Nakuru now. There wasn't like DJ schools or anything. Yeah. So we went to a place called Tidies and met the owner. Yeah. And my mom happened to say, okay, this is my son. He wants to obviously DJ, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. He looked at me and he was like, yeah, that's fine. So my mom was like, so how much is it going to cost?
Yeah.
The guy was like, nah, that's fine. He's good.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, so he called one of his DJ, big up DJ Solo, if I can remember very well.
Yeah.
And Solo happened to obviously teach me one or two things.
Yeah.
But the thing is, everyone is busy. So what happened is I was given access to the DJ booth every morning.
Yeah.
And they would come and just say, this is play, this is what, and then they just leave me do my thing.
No way. Yeah.
And you know, consistency, patience, and the passion of music.
Yeah.
I kind of grasped it, and then I started opening up at the age of 17. I started opening up for the other DJs.
Yeah.
So I'd come in about 6 and DJ till about 9:30. Then obviously the main DJs come in.
Yeah.
And then I would stand there till mom comes through and then picks me up.
Yeah.
And I would just watch and I would be like, yo, this is what I want.
Yeah.
And it's at that particular point is when I decided what sort of DJ I wanted to be, because I'd see what, you know, how other DJs are behaving, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I will always treat this place as an office.
Yeah.
And trust me that changed me as a DJ in a big way. Yes.
I really love the idea of treating it as an office, because I feel like something that I really struggle with in the creative industry is that people think just because it's not like office based, you don't need to be serious about, you know, time or taking things seriously. So I love that concept.
Yeah, it sort of like helped me to differentiate when I'm having fun and when I'm at work. Yes. And when I'm at the DJ booth, people think I'm being rude or I don't want to say hi to anyone, but I don't see no one. Yeah. Like, Wafa, you come say hi to me, I'll be, oh, hi. Yeah. Then after my set, you're like, you know, I came and said hi. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, I never see anyone. I'm just into the music.
Yeah, in a different dimension.
Yes.
I hear that. Yeah, so let's talk about the transition between, so you started DJing when you're in Kenya, and then eventually you moved here to the UK.
Yes.
Yeah, so what was that transition like?
I can say, for me, I think my path was set by God from the word, you know, from the start. Yeah. Because the moment I got into the UK, 2 weeks into the UK, I got my first job in Coventry in a big club. Yeah. And it just goes back to passion, patience, and just wanting something so bad. So I went out with my cousins. Obviously, I'm in the UK, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're going outside.
Exactly. So
it's not an office day.
So, but obviously for me, everywhere I go, my mind is usually set. Like, okay, we're going to a club. How can I become one of the DJs or whatever? Yeah. So the club, big up Club M. The club is called Club M. Now it's not normal. But I went in. And I met one of the DJs. I was like, yo, you know I'm a DJ? Like, oh, yeah. And then he saw my bracelet. He was like, you Kenyan?
The Kenyan Van Cleef.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm Kenyan. Oh, that's crazy. You know, my partner is Kenyan, the co-owner. Yeah. Yeah, so big up Jersey. And I went and I was like, yo, Nyaji? Hey, poor sana. You know when you don't have too many Kenyans around, then you sort of
get excited.
Yeah, and then he was like, niaje bro, nini, come here, mini DJ by the way. And I gave him my Kenyan business card. Yeah. And he took it, and funny enough, he called me the next day.
Wow. Yeah.
And he was like, can you DJ Afrobeats? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what is Afrobeat? Yeah. My God. Because I knew Afrobeats as Nigerian music.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like in Kenya, it's not called Afrobeats back then.
Yeah, true.
And I'm like, yo. I was like, yeah, man. Afrobeats? Cool. Then I went and just Googled what's Afrobeats. Then I was like, Kumbe, it's these things of Ashao, Awosha, you know what I'm saying? Davido and all that. I was like, this is good. And then he happens to call me. He's like, you know, we usually have a lot of what are they called? Zimbabweans. Yeah. Yeah. And me, I had Zambia. I went to the
Big
internet
mistake.
and downloaded Zambian music.
Wait, don't kill
My
me.
God. So I went to the interview. He said come at 2.
Yeah.
He didn't specify if it's 2 p.m., 2 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah.
So I got that 2 p.m. I'm calling the guy. He's like, yo, I'm outside. He's like, what are you doing outside, man? It's 2 p.m. I'm still asleep. I'm like, oh, sorry. That's fine. Do you know I waited there?
Till 2 a.m.
No. He came about 5 or 6. I can't remember.
Damn.
Did the interview.
With your Zambian music
With
in the
my
bag.
all created and sorted. So went for the interview. And I just started doing my thing.
Yeah.
I locked out everything and I was just there DJing and, having fun. And he looked at me and he was like, you know what? I love the flow.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to change your playlist because now he explained to me what Afrobeat is, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, your energy, your transition, your vibe is something we want. And yeah, I got the job.
Oh, amazing.
I was getting, when you convert it was about almost 40K a night.
Wow, yeah.
And I was like, yo,
Yeah.
money. You're just from like being paid about 20K,
Yeah.
10K, even 5K. You get?
Yeah.
Because back then, the Kenyan industry was really, if you're top, you're top.
Yeah.
Even if you're good, if you're not there,
Yeah.
it's just crazy. I was lucky enough because I was just not doing DJing. In Kenya, I also had a company doing sound and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that helped. So I wasn't too much into just DJing.
Yeah.
Because I got to a point, because that's the only thing I was doing. As much as I went to uni, did IT,
Yeah.
I was just concentrating on my music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even when it gets bad, I was like, it will get me somewhere. But
For sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. Okay, so Duez, you've told us about this, like your journey through from when you started DJing up until getting to the UK.
Yeah.
So now fast forward, you're established in the UK.
Amen,
Yeah?
amen.
And one of the things you do is you run a night called Nairobi Night.
Nairobi Night, that's my new baby.
Amazing, yeah. And we love it so much. So I've performed, I've absolutely loved it.
One of our star artists.
Yeah. Love that. So for someone who's not been to Nairobi Night, how would you describe it? Like,
so what we are trying to create is a replica of how people party in Kenya.
Yeah.
And it's a situation whereby I'm promoting Kenyan talent, the likes of you, Wafa, Aman,
gotta say both names.
gotta say both, and other local artists.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm trying to build a standard, so that when you get to the platform, you need to bring your A game. Funny thing that Nairobi Night has been here for almost 5 years.
Oh wow! Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
I've been doing it in a small way.
Yeah.
To, try and grow and find a way to become big.
Yeah.
And to answer your question properly, it's literally taking guys to Nairobi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for the first time in Birmingham, we actually did that.
Yeah.
Because 80% was Kenyans, but the rest were Nigerians, Ghanaians. And I remember the owner coming to me and he's like, and he's what, Ivory Coast or something.
Yeah.
And he came to me, he was like, Duez, I've never had such a night.
Wow.
It was so crazy. And the fact that we were just playing the way we play in Kenya, we just don't play Kenyan music, but the way our DJs blend the music is just off the chain.
Yeah.
And then obviously we had MC Gogo, we had DJ Duffy, and the way the MC is not the way people MC here in the UK.
Yeah, it's so different.
So it was so different for them. And the fact that they were there bumping to it, the owner was like, I didn't understand what was happening at one point in terms of the music.
Yeah.
But the vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe was... So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make it into a proper concert. And 12th of July, fingers crossed, we're going to have our first ever Nairobi concert.
Yeah.
And we are talking about an actual concert.
Amazing.
Where we have 6 to 7 artists.
Yeah.
And the best thing about Nairobi Night is we bring Kenyan artists as well from Kenya to perform alongside the Kenyans here
in the UK. Yeah,
just so that obviously I'm a dad of two girls.
Yeah,
one of the main things I'm doing this is so that they can still connect with their roots. You know, knowing that after every 2-3 months there's a place we can go listen to new Kenyan music and all that. It's not easy.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, it's been 5 years and we've had our first 2 successful events.
Yeah.
Last year we had Escape. Was it last year?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, last summer.
Last summer, yeah?
Yeah.
We had a Nairobi Night.
Yeah.
Sold out show.
Yeah.
Escape. Same thing with Birmingham.
Yeah.
And this time, as you all know, we're going to have one in London.
Yes.
5th of April. And I'm so excited.
Amazing.
I am so excited. So it's more of a community sort of event. That's what I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
And also a situation whereby I can be able to promote the youth in terms of their talent and be able to connect them with the right people, you know. That's the goal. Yeah, it's more of a helping hand for the industry. As much as we're trying to make that pound, but
definitely. You know, I hear that and I love that. I think we were talking about it off air about just